Obviously, I don't know what his contractual situation is with PBC, whether he can leave, whether he can't. You know, there's talks about him. Who knows? We've had some very limited conversations, but we'd love to work with him again. You know?
Like I said in previous videos, the landscape of boxing changes all the time. It's like a big soap opera. Everybody was talking about Canelo is back with the zone, and I said in previous videos, that's where he seems like he's headed, but nothing's officially signed. Now we get the latest rumor. Canelo versus Munguia back on, may be happening in PBC and Amazon Prime. They have resumed talks, and from what I'm hearing, from the latest rumor from Michael Benson, they are close to making a deal. Now we know Munguia's with Golden Boy, and he fights on the zone. So I don't know how that's all gonna work out. But from Michael Benson's telling us, they are close to making a deal. Now, the only way I could see this happening, in my point of view, is Canelo agreed to amend the contract, because Munguia is not in the original contract. Dan Raphael told us the original fighters were the Charlo brothers and Errol Spence. Now, if he's gonna amend the contract, they paying him Google cash. I heard upwards to $50 to $60 million to do this. Now, the fanboys and fangirls who are fans of promotional companies are celebrating right now, like they're getting some of the cash that Canelo's getting. Us real boxing fans, we just want to see fights. We don't care about promotional companies. We just want to see fights. And the PBC in the past wasn't willing to work with other promotional companies. And that was my biggest knock on the PBC. I mean, Don King and Bob Arum can stand each other, but they came together to make the biggest fights. The PBC was not willing to do that. Could you imagine what Terence Crawford's resume would look like if the PBC was willing to break bread at 147 with Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, and Sean Porter when he was a champion? It would be a different story. I have no problem with the PBC making the Jaime Munguia-Canelo fight, because that means they're willing to cross-promote with other promotional companies. Not to mention, if all this is true, we might get the fight we want in September on Mexican Independence Day. Canelo Alvarez against David Benavidez, as his fans call him, the Mexican Monster. Now, the PBC fans may be celebrating right now, but I commend Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez telling the PBC, you might punk those other dudes, but you are not punking me. I need my cash. Let me know what you think about the latest on Canelo Alvarez. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. JBZ, I'm gone.